Admittedly, I haven't tested the mic. I don't know how that works. Y'all have to give me a second while I lose this game real quick. Bro, I could not hit the dapples the entire game, I swear. A bit quiet. Let me see. I can actually turn this up a decent bit. Is that any better? I can also turn down game audio, like if it's still too loud compared. Last time when I tried streaming, I kept my mic off, but I'm kind of just messing around a little bit more tonight. Yeah, I wasn't playing super good that game. Which is hard because we didn't really have any paint output. Sounds good? Alright, I'll leave it there then. I wasn't planning on talking this stream, but why not? Mostly I'm testing 720p because last time when I streamed on 1080 I had a bunch of dropped frames. So I'm seeing if I can keep it in 60 FPS but just drop it to 720. It seems to be working. I might do another 1080 stream at some point to see if it's just like inconsistent or if it doesn't work at all. But my internet also straight up was not functioning most of the day today. Like I came home for lunch and realized that like my camera system was down and like I could connect to the Wi-Fi, but like I didn't actually have internet. So that was fun to deal with. Yeah, kind of limit testing, I guess is a way to put it. Seeing what I can do, because I want to stream stuff. Like even stuff like this, when I'm not playing my main technically. I don't know, I just want to stream the process a little bit. Okay, I don't know why you opened there immediately, but I'm not complaining. I'm also getting way more motion drift than normal. I probably need to calibrate before I keep going. Shout out to my teammates for Yamon. What the? Oh, come on! I hate when that happens. I guess I'll grab a tower if I can get up. Thank you, Hydro. There's gonna be a guy on my right for sure. No, I could have that. Oh, they cannot show. Y'all got that? Maybe. We still made it to second check. How's my comp team been doing? I don't have a comp team. I don't know if you follow me on Blue Sky or not, or if you follow Magnolia on Twitter, but I left Magnolia. Nothing bad. Just, let me focus here. But yeah, nothing bad. I'm going in a different direction with my competitive play. How did that jump me back to spawn? I really thought I held left. This is risky. Yeah. Oh, I killed it. Sure. No, die please. Do we got this guy? Gonna go with no. That works. But yeah, so I'm a free agent right now. I'm not playing with Magnolia. I mean, I'll still probably like sub for them every once in a while. I'm not, you know, I'm still on good terms with all of them and such. I still stand by what I said in my Blue Scout post, that Magnolia is easily the most fun team I've ever been a part of. But I want to focus on my individual improvement, and like I work full time and everything, so I don't, you know, I put what time I have into the game, but the skills that I need to develop individually were not what we were needing to work on as a team. And I just didn't really have time to work on improving with them and also improving on my own, so. Miku Miku Beam was the last tournament that we played in together with me on the roster. We might be doing another one though. I will, it's not finalized, so I'm gonna keep it a little under wraps as to what it might be in case it doesn't happen, but there is a chance for a Magnolia return at a fairly significant tournament. Which might give away what I'm talking about, but keep a little bit of suspense at least. How did I just notice that you already took out the... Yeah, I'm not the type to hold on to like team tags out of memory or whatever. That's not who I am. Honestly, I just like how the base name looks. I don't really like how my name looks with the tag in front of it most of the time. I don't know, just the way my name is formatted, it looks weird no matter what. Because if it's 3 letters, then it's really bad. I hate every single time I go to Houston and have like ALT or BLT. Like you can't escape the 3-letter acronyms for those ones. So I'm stuck with like ALT Parachu all running together. And then if it's like 2, like the Magnolia one, I don't know. It's just like having lowercase letter at the beginning and then the uppercase P looks weird to me. I can't explain it. But yeah, so I took that out. I think it was the day that we did the last scrim. Like, just the last thing I did before I hopped off was change my name. It also, like, if I was going to change it at some point anyway, better to do it early. That way, because I don't, let's see, when was that? Well, okay, I guess I don't really have time to look back into it now, but I was going to look at the day that our last scrim was. I guess if I look at my DMs with Dio, that'd be the easiest. The 14th. So I am exactly 2 weeks in to the tag being changed, actually. So I've got about 2 weeks left before I'd be able to change it again. Alright, no one's opening in the dumb spot, so no free kill there. I'm gonna take out that guy there. Let's jump back. Just wait for things. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Honestly, the Inkspire tag was kind of fire. Like I don't know who came up with it. I'm guessing Thermo Disco did, but they cooked with that one. That was a really good one. I've seen a lot of really dumb team tags, but that was definitely one of the best that I've seen. Magnolia's was also cool. Like, as somebody who doesn't appreciate that many team tags, like, I did genuinely like how they did Magnolia's. Because it was lowercase m, and then, at least I always assumed that the asterisk was meant to be a flower. Like, that was what it was supposed to represent. We love the S-Blast riding tower. Very engaging gameplay. Because I can't booyah, because if I do, it's going to take me off tower. So yeah, I have to wait for like a moment like this when I need armor. Fair enough. Figured taking a chance on the teammate jump was better than the position I was in, but probably could have jumped to spawn. Oh, what the? Okay, that was a position I like. Okay, I rode tower for the first push. Someone else is riding it this time. I'm not doing it twice. Oh, okay. Yes, I am riding tower. Okay, I'm getting out here. Really? Aw. I must have hit 25. I need to get to the point where I'm not just like spamming random D-pad buttons when I go to jump out. I need to actually like have them in mind before I go to do it. That hits there? That's annoying. I do not want my position being given away like that. Yeah, that's why. I actually lost that interaction until I got clipped by the wave breaker. That's awful. Okay, well. We can bring this back. The problem is we just don't have, like, any paint. Okay. I got tower. We're good. We have a bunch of specials. Like that's our big advantage here, and I'm close to Booyah. We can kill this blaster, maybe? I can't get up there? Yeah, I can't hit this. Chances are slim, but technically doable. No shot my Booyah lives. Oh my god! Nah, we did not deserve that. We did not deserve that win at all. What do you mean? What do you mean my Booyah clutched that? What? That's not okay. I played so bad. I am actually gonna recalibrate because I'm not trying to like cope. Like definitely some of the lift shots are on me, but some of them are also my motion is constantly drifting to the right and I'm getting really annoyed with it. No, they did throw. Like they literally just walked into us. There's no reason with these comps that we should have won. Like yes, we were killing them better than they were killing us, but we also have no paint. Like if you compare person to person, they all outpainted us. And some of them by decent amounts. Well, I guess only by like 100 points person for person. But still, and they had like double cooler and such. Like that's actually a crazy comp that we won against. All right, hold up. Where do I even go to? Do you go in here to calibrate? No. I haven't done this in so long. I think it's in here. Calibrate controllers. Hello. Glad that. Well, this is the second time I've ever streamed on this channel, so you're 1 for 2, I guess. Yeah, the story of how I started playing S+ is really funny because I literally picked up this weapon on Thursday, and it's definitely. I'm pretty confident in saying that it's my 3rd best weapon in the game right now. Like, obviously, I'm maining Headit, and then, like, Pencil after that, of course, because I played that for a long time. And then I really think it's S-Blast immediately after that. It's been 72 hours, and I didn't play anything yesterday because LAN Championship was happening. So, it's kind of crazy that I'm half decent at this weapon. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that's what you meant by the throwing. Yeah, the try could have 100% grabbed tower. I was expecting them to. Like, the moment I felt like it was a, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, where if I didn't pop Booyah Bomb, the try just kills me. Like, I could have gone for a direct, but it would have been really risky. Or I Booyah and maybe get it off in time to where I get back on tower, but I probably don't. Because they should just walk up there. But yeah, they just, I don't... Because I wasn't even low enough. Like, I tried to pop Booyah in such a way that it didn't launch me as high into the air, but it still launched me high enough that I was not on tower, because like the timer was ticking down. I don't know if the try just like, that may be a game knowledge thing. Like, at this level of X rank, the try slosher definitely may have just not known that Booyah Bomb above tower does not count as the Booyah Bomb player riding tower. That's the only thing I can think of why they didn't go for it. Okay. Interesting comp. Hopefully the Dory Squatchers is good at kiting. If they are, the Squeezer and I can have a fun time. Appreciate you trying to bait that, but I don't think that was... I tried to go with that, but they didn't commit as hard as I thought they were. Oh, I just realized they have double Booyah as well. Really? I'm with that? Okay, that's just on me. The Emperor should rush at some point. Oh, I guess not if there's a one on tower. Oh, I thought they were still weak. Alright, we got this thing though, right? Sure. Yep. No, I knew he was there. Yep. No, I deserve all of those kills, actually. I'm just better. Is this gonna go up ever? Like, come on. Why is the tower not moving fast enough? Please don't zip and Booyah glitch me. That would be very good. Okay. No. Ran out of ink. Dang! I am kind of going crazy though. I'm glad S-Blast works just like Charger for me, where I hit all of the hardest shots possible and then I whiff the easy ones. Good to see that continues. The more of these specials we can stagger, the better. It's just gonna be kind of hard too. Probably should have stayed on the left side. Yeah, for the collapse there. Oh my god. Wait a minute, I might actually just be the GOAT. We should have lost though. 100%. I'm just better. gonna say, I saw somebody back here, but I don't know where. That didn't combo? Wait, they're still, like, completely behind us, right? I'm not even really confused about that in, like, a how did they get their, like, thing. I'm just confused about why they opted to stay. Ooh, not what I was expecting them to do. Oh, this was a dumb drop. I thought that was painted. Nice. Oh, he fell. Unfortunate. Oh, nice. I didn't kill. We should be fine. Hell yeah. Average parrot. That is not an average paradiff. Those two interactions do not normally happen. But that quad on left was kind of crazy. Wait, is TM here? Hold on, I'm gonna check the chat. Well, I guess he could be under a different name, but I don't see him. Tried to do a challenge where I played nothing but Blaster Class for a month. That sounds fun. Especially like swapping around to different ones, because all the like blasters especially are so varied from each other. Like, I don't think I'm that good at the other blasters, but specifically S-Blast, I have a feeling for. I feel like it's the, like, shot velocity and timing differences. I think that's what makes S-Blast work for me, where the other blasters kind of don't. Only lasted a week and a half. That is unfortunate. I was able to do it with Charger. What do you actually main, Bree? I'll admit I'm not that familiar with you as a player outside of, like, I know you know TM. That's about the extent of my knowledge on you. You know what? I am gonna take the copium option and say that that was the 17.6 is because I calibrated my motion control. Finally took the training weights off. Stamper? Oh, okay. Really? And so Charger's better for you than Blaster? I feel like I guess like some long-range poking, but I kind of figured like Stamper would transfer a little better into Blasters than it would into Chargers. Unless you just like have Charger experience in the past or something like that, I guess. Oh, finally on Flounder. Okay, well. E-leaders. Interesting. Clear we don't. We have a lot of weapons that struggle to do damage, which is rough. Thankfully, there is a Barella on the other team, and two of them are dead, so that's also confusing. Just tired of losing to every hammer. I can see that, actually. Going from Stamper to Blaster, that is definitely an issue. Though I will say, S-Blast is not actually that bad into Stamper. Like, for a class that is nothing but losing... That is a dynamo damage moment if I have ever seen one. Oh, if that had killed the Brella on those double indirects, that would have been wild. But yeah, like since playing this, I've actually gotten a bunch of moments where I shoot at a hammer, think it's a dumb decision as it's firing, and then the hammer just explodes. So like, it's definitely doable on this weapon. It's not gonna ever be as reliable as Stamper is as a counter, but like range that works best. I guess if you're like shooting around. Wow, there's no way I whiffed 3 of those directs. That's crazy. But yeah, if you're shooting around the stamp, I can see range working. I think it's mostly like V-Blaster and such that like really hard struggle. Slosher. Okay, I was gonna say that should be decent. No! I didn't get the second shot off. Oh, nice Kraken, actually. Nice crack! Did they just kill 3 people sitting in the corner there? That's so funny. Why you don't ever clump up in Splatoon, you will explode. Oh, the spawn armor. Nice Brella shield. Feels bad. I don't know what's happening at this point. Dude, I cannot do it right in this game. Alright, whatever. We won. I went for my main wiper and brush because I wanted sword and a brush. Play shot junior and blaster. Yeah, exactly. Admittedly, most of those I think are my fault, Aiden, because like you played wiper and brush and then I watched you play the other weapons and I told you like just play those. You're crazy with them. At least I know shot and blaster. I think I said both of those. Dude, their Kraken was really good. Like that was great. My KDs don't look like I got carried, but I kind of got carried. I was just hitting indirects the whole game. I could not hit a direct at all. Junior was directly from you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Junior was actually my suggestion because I watched how you play Inkbrush and told you, bro, you just play Junior, but on the wrong weapon. I remember that. So that was like one of the first things I did after I was coaching Inkspire. What do you mean, what weapon, TM? It's S-Blast. I literally talked about this in the Magnolia chat, I'm pretty sure. Wait, surely I did, right? Hang on. I'm scrolling up. Because it's only been a couple days. I may not have, actually. I might be I might be capping right now. Yeah, never mind. No, I actually don't think I said anything. I said something in the Houston chat, I think is what I'm thinking of. Oh, that's in reference to TM heard me start talking about Junior and instantly appeared. That's hilarious. My Junior goat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Junior players in the chat outnumber everybody else. So, sorry guys, this is a Splattershot Junior enthusiast live stream now. I don't know why I opened here this time after opening on the other side literally every other time. There was no conscious reason for it. This guy is still in Fight Club. There we go. Honestly, if they just want to keep walking into me, I will continue. You suck. Oh, he fell off the map. Never mind. That's funny. Did not react to any of that in time. Somehow the spark killed, though. That is a rare moment on S-Blast. Okay, well, GG. Speaking of Junior, what happened to Custom Junior? Custom Junior is, like, as far as I understand it, it's just a flounder counter pick. It was good for a little bit in like crab meta, because Wavebreaker was decent into crabs, and Torpedo was kind of good into the main weapons. I think it was mostly Copium though. Like there was definitely reason to pick C Junior, but it was not. It was not ever going to be like a defining part of the meta. V Junior's kit was just better. 7-0, dang. Okay. No, I was doing well in that advanced state, but I didn't realize I was doing that well. Yeah, that game ended really fast. When do we get to play guessing game? This isn't my old streams, Aiden. You don't get to do that. The goal of this is to let y'all watch me play the game seriously instead of playing Clash Blaster and Aerospray every Sunday. Yeah, that's I agree with that, TM. Like, C Junior is not fundamentally bad. It has one good niche, which is just like spamming torpedoes and wave breakers, which, depending on the comp you're fighting, could be really annoying. But yeah, it's like if you want Junior, like if you want a paint and bomb spammer, like V Junior has a better sub and special, so you should just run that. And if you really want Wavebreaker for some reason, I don't know why you'd want Wavebreaker, but there's like 5 better Wavebreaker weapons. I also just like in the current meta, like V Junior is having enough of a hard time in the current meta because like S-Blast, Stamper, Slosher, there's just so many weapons that do really well into Junior. TM, you can speak from experience on that one. I guess Stamper not so much, but like definitely S-Blast, Slosher, Pencil, Head It. All those. Decav does well. But and then you remove the best attributes of V Junior. Okay, so we're all down here, and I did not guess correctly on who does not. Actually, you know what? It's Flounder in rotation. I find it not very weird that they're running, Dread B. This is like the one map in the game where you play Dread B. Oh, I did not think I was jumping onto the tower. Not really what I wanted to do. Sure. Where is this S-Blast? They're definitely sharking us somewhere. That, or they're sitting in spawn. I do not know the stage geometry. Okay. Are we gonna get a drop left? Nope, we're going over the rail. Or trying to anyway. Okay. I'm dead here. Yep. Like, TM is the only reason that I believe... Oh, God. Oh, hello. TM is the only reason that I believe Junior beats Stamper. in the matchup. What the? Okay. Nope, that's cool. I like when the game does that. That's awesome. They're teleporting decal players. Oh, that was a bad fight. I unfortunately now have to learn how to retake the best blast on this map, which sounds annoying. Can I do this? Is this like a real thing? No, that's not. Okay. Why are they lagging so bad? They pushed like 5 points in the time that I had to sit there waiting for them to die. Oh, hello. It's a rough trade for us. Other than like continuing to trade them out on the ramp here, I don't know how we establish like actual control. Because like trades are not gonna win this for us, or at least they won't let us do a proper retake. Okay, they still have beacons. That is a problem. Oh, apparently it's still overtime. Okay. That was... Oh, that was me? Wait. Okay, you're right. The stream did drop frames, but also it was only the decav lagging. Nobody else on the other team was lagging. That makes no sense. Yeah, I did not do anything that game. I could not figure out defense. I either just needed to hit directs or go right. Like, I had to do one of the two things, and I wasn't doing either. I will take my 75 points as much as I'm not sure I deserved it. I used the most ink. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. Flounder's a weird map. I feel like I just need to learn like S-Blast range values in conjunction with the stage geometry, because otherwise like that map's just not gonna work for me. Which is fine, I can do that. I never play Flounder, so the only thing we've ever played it in competitive was zones. Every other mode kind of sucks. TM tried to use range roads, he got bullied by a Carbon, I believe it. Carbon is one of those matchups that, like, if you're messing around with a new weapon and you don't know how your weapon deals with Carbon, you are just going to lose. You just have to, you have to completely be aware of how to play that matchup and like what your exact effective range is and what painting tools you have, what tools you have to check sharks. RB also just doesn't have that much for all of those. Especially if it's CRB. You don't even really have Blade Breaker to work with. Kraken can definitely work. Oh, okay. That is a lot of rollers. I don't even think it's low-key. Like, rollers are 100% an awareness check. Alright. average gold arrow spray opening. Why are they all behind us? But they're not, is the answer. Good enough, I guess. This is probably a dumb jump. But kind of working. And by kind of, I mean working really well. Yeah, that was bad. Let's go, arrow spray! Clutch this fight! Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to, like, mess around with some right flanks here. Hoping that the arrow spray. Well, if they had drawn too much attention before, them being dead, I guess fixes that problem. Okay, that is a rough start for us. I saw you there. Doesn't mean I can do anything about it. Help, this way, this way. Okay, that works. I love that bubble. It doesn't matter though, because Zuka. I know there's like one mid-level person, or I think they're mid-level. I don't know. I just remember seeing them seeing somebody on Blue Sky talking about how like they wanted to see like how far you could push carbon, like V carbon. I don't really know where they're getting with that, but like I can see it being good with Zip. I just don't know why you would use it over Carbon Deco, honestly. It's another C Junior situation where like I don't think it's a bad weapon, but if you want a Zip caster weapon, there's like 3 that are better. And if you want Carbon Deco is right there. I thought that would kill. Okay, cool. I was not expecting to win that game off how the opening went. But yeah, I don't really see what tools V Carbon has that you would like specifically want to use. Because again, if you want Zipcaster, like Luna, Octobrush, and Stamper are all right there. Even Light Tetras, maybe? I don't know. You could definitely say it. Some people say Try is the most brain dead weapon. I think Try gets the most value out of a brain dead playstyle. Fundamentally, Blob might be, but Blob also just cannot do as much if you're playing brain dead. I think that's what people look at when they're looking at like brain dead weapons, which is a super loose term and depends on who you ask. Because I would call In-Splash the one that gets the most value out of it as being a brain dead weapon. I hate that weapon. I don't even mind fighting it that much. I just hate what it does for the game. Like, it just paints, it just spams bombs, it just spams strikes. But, like, as far as something that can win fights without putting too much thought into it, like, I think it's gotta go to Tri-Slosher. But, like, that usually just means it's a good solo carry weapon. Which, like, that's undoubtedly true about Trinuva. I would say Octobrush is a contender. I think the thing that knocks Octobrush down a peg for me is that the higher you go up with Octobrush, the harder it is to make it work. Oh, what the? No. Why are there 4 S-Blasts? What is happening? Okay, well, this ought to be fun. I can't wait for all of us to just be burst comboing each other into oblivion, because I'm guessing nobody's running 3 sub of sub defense, because why would you in X rank? Okay, I'm trying to jump to somebody, and just jumping out instead. I was gonna jump back to my charger and they died, so kind of couldn't do that. We're working on it. I just want this E-leader to move. I don't really care about anything else related to the fight right now. Okay, hi. Oh, that didn't track me. They hit the wrong part. I definitely thought that was going directly onto the grates. Oh, hi. Okay. Almost a mirror comp? Yeah, really close. If you just look at it and like break it down by play style or like what the weapons do, it's like even closer. I should not be pushing this. I'll take the trade there, that's fine. The fact that they read my movement there is kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, like, out of the weapons, they got the one with the better paint and the one with the better range. So they do have, like, slight advantage in the mirror comps, but it's negligible. Oh, the bursts, dude. If any of these S-Blast players were paranoid and ran 3 sub of sub defense, like just in case they ran into another S-Blast, they would actually just like win all the fights. Because they could go for burst combos without any risk of getting comboed themselves. If we can win this fight on the right, I think we're okay. I'm not jumping into that. Guessing that they were fighting both the S-Blast players with how long it took them to die. I don't know if we shred that. Okay, apparently we do. I have no clue what S-Blast direct object damage to Booyah Bomb is. That is a stat I've never looked into. Well, 70 then. Oh, that's crazy, actually, how that burst hit. Sure. That's fine. We're still making a good push. I'll be back fairly quick. Oh, and we have a vac. Wait, it might just be over for them. Let's go. We won the Ditto. We're crazy with it. Yeah, I don't, so it's weirdly common since I started playing S-Blast to have double S-Blast in a team. Like I had, I think 2 nights ago I was playing and had 4, I had 4 games out of 5 in a row that had double S-Blast on my team. I have yet to have 4 S-Blasts in one game. That has not happened to me until today. Arguably S-Blast damage against Booyah Bomb. No, I mean, yeah, it's not a stat that normally matters. It, like, that situation specifically, because Charger has good damage into it. But, like, I didn't know if, like, Charger Direct plus 2 S-Blast Direct shreds or not. I'm actually going to look this up. I'm pulling this up on Sendu. S-Blast damage into Booyah Bomb. Oh, it's just times 1. So that would do 250 damage between us. How much does Charger do? 208. Nope, barely would not have broken it immediately. So we got some other form of damage in there, I guess, to shred it. But I think the S-Blast might have shot twice, like the other S-Blast. Because that does 458 damage out of the 470 for the armor. And I guess Charger shot it a second time, probably. Because I looked away, because I was wanting to live and take space. I wasn't going to full commit to... I wasn't going to put 3 people on trying to shred a Booyah Bomb. Imagine being that Booyah player, though. Because, like, normally if you're fighting a shooter as a Booyah Bomb, like, you feel your HP drain. Like, obviously there's no visual indicator, but, like, you hear the constant clicking. There it's just, like, boom, boom, your armor's gone. Oh, this is gonna be... Okay, every weapon in here is fire specifically on Flounder. These comps would be horrid on any other map of the game. Oh, get actually whiffed. Get me out of here. Yeah, we have no paint behind us, so I'm being careful of that. I hope this is not my stream lagging and or me lagging. I'm really hopeful that is the Escalade, or the machine. No. Yeah, they definitely still know I'm there. Okay. That was funny. Whoa, hi. Didn't see any drop frames? Cool. It's just the machine lagging, and I think they still are, so... Okay, time to really figure out how to play defense because like there is we don't have retake options. Stop drawing attention over here, please, bro. I was gonna say I know the Charger or the the last one was definitely up here on the left somewhere. Oh, they went over there. They're still behind us? Hello? Alright. Now we can move forward. I just booyah here to stall. Yeah, I'm doing it. Need to get time for the tower to make it over. Okay, so one going all the way bottom left. Try string with you. Hi. Hi. Try string's gonna be a problem. Never mind, they did not know I was there. Whoa. What are we doing down here? Oh, we're missiling. So they should know where I am. Okay, I'm just ignoring this guy because they are not moving anywhere. They're just not interacting. Whoa, why are you engaging with me? Nice. I need my booyah like now. Okay. Oh my god. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Okay, I actually played like pretty solid. I was playing real passive. Cause like if I rush in blindly, I get comboed by Machine, I get killed by Dynamo, I get sharked by Flameza. Like I cannot rush that team in a stupid way. And I did not rush them in a stupid way. I used all of my spacing tools that I had at my disposal. That's crazy. I'm actually 16-1? What? Why have I gained like 200 points today? How the dude? That's crazy actually. Wow. I don't know. I think the day 4 S-Blast is kind of going crazy. What the heck? Like, I lost game 1 where I genuinely played bad, and then everything else has been wins. I'm not Tent and Fate anymore. That's it. I'm good with X rank for now. I was giving myself so long. Like, so I had my tower control power in like 2330 2 weeks ago. I then proceeded to just play like basically random weapons because I tried playing Head It, it didn't feel good. So I was just bouncing around with different weapons. Lost 300 points in one rotation. And I picked up S-Blast. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to play S-Blast in like the lower level X lobbies before I try like my 2550 clams power or something. And yeah, so now my tower has beaten where I got it with Head It. That's insane. Like, that's not okay at all. This Matana brain would have fumbled that so hard, so he does it to myself. Fuck it, go in. No, for real. There's so many times in that match that if I walk in blindly, I die. And there's like no escaping it. It's actually crazy how much I had to like hold myself back and be like, no, 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 no. You play punish here, you just win the game. 16-1 is utterly ridiculous in like a 2350 or whatever I was at. It's become an S-Blast main. I was talking to Shiny about it earlier. Some people in chat might know, but Shiny's like coaching me right now. And I was talking to him about the S-Blast, and their specific comment was like, it's always good to have a pocket. I think it's what they said. Let me look. Yeah, nothing bad with having a flex pick is how they described it. And I was like, yeah, exactly. That's what my S-Blast is going to be. My S-Blast is going to be a flex pick. Because there's no way that my S-Blast becomes better than my head at any time soon. It's been 4 days, and it's like on par with my head in X rank. I don't know. It might be competitive ready sooner than I think. It's fun as hell, though. I love this weapon. Like, I have not had fun like this just playing one weapon in a while. I think it's been since, like, some of the pre-nerf pencil stuff. Like, when I was first picking that up. Early 2024. I think that's the last time I actually was just like having fun playing a weapon like this. And I was playing in like way lower level stuff at the time. I was still playing in like D4, D5 things for competitive. I wasn't even playing SQ at the time. How much carries over from headed to S-Blast? Nothing. At 0. There is literally like, I cannot think of a single trait that carries over from headed to S-Blast. The only things I can think of that I know that carry over to S-Blast is me playing H3 in Splatoon 2. Like, I think I'm taking my fights as though I'm playing H3 and just trying to hit everything with a single burst. Like, I think that's how I'm playing S-Blast, as far as, like, taking my positions, playing to my range, that type of stuff. I cannot think of, other than the basic, like, oh, my aim, like, kind of transfers over. But even then, it doesn't really, because Headit tracks with its aim, and S-Blast doesn't. S-Blast flicks. So, like, the aim is different. I've been talking too much. I'm killing my throat. But yeah, like, I can't think of anything that carries over. I might need to get some water soon. What'd you say is your guilty pleasure weapon? Stamper. Stamper's the weapon I've always wanted to be good at, but never wanted to commit the time to. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna keep doing at this point. I don't want to tempt fate. Like, whenever I get on a win streak like this in X, I like to end it on a high note. Because if I keep playing and, like, things start going poorly, it'll kind of kill my mental. So, not to mention, I don't really... I hate both of these maps. So, like, I don't know if I want to play real matches with them. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some more. I'll be right back. I don't know if real is referring to the fact that I was going to get water, or that I said Stamper was my guilty pleasure weapon. My delay is probably a little bit worse than it was initially because of the dropped frames, if I were to guess. I don't remember how YouTube works with that. It's been too long since I streamed on here. I did have the thought when I went to grab water, as I filled up my Tacticooler water can. If I do end up switching to S-Blast, like, I just need to stop buying things that are weapon related. Because, like, within the last couple months, I got the Tacticooler. Well, I guess that happened last year, actually. But I have, like, the Tacticooler watering can from Astro Media. And then my ink tank bag from Tory P&G came in. And it has a sprinkler charm, because at the time I ordered it, I was still a pen one trick. So since I ordered both, I have mostly swapped from playing pen to Headit, and there's a chance I fully swap from playing Headit to S-Blast, in which case I would have neither a sprinkler nor a cooler in my kit. I guess I can fix that by playing the other S-Blast. That solves that problem. Stammer is a hard weapon to be consistent with. Like, that's the thing that's always deterred me from playing it. It's just how hard it is to stay consistent with the weapon. Like, Pika's picking it up right now. And there's a few times that, like, I've run into Pika in X rank. And, like, they're a super good player. But there's some decisions that they make that I just look at that and go, like, yeah, you're trying to play decaf. You're trying to play decaf. You're not trying to play Stamper right now. You gotta fix that. I can see it as a... Yeah, I can see how, like, you'd see it as a positive. I just personally, like... I'm not sure. Like, there's very few people that could just grab Stamper and, like, tear through people with it. I probably would, like, kind of flounder in, like, mid-level scrims if I did that. If I was fighting, like, D4 people or something. Especially V-Stamper. Like, Crab Stamper at least, you know, has Crab Tank and not Zipcaster, which is significantly easier to use. Because, like, crab-related tech is a lot easier to hit. But yeah, and it's a really flashy weapon. Like, it's really good if you, like, figure it out. And it also just is satisfying to play. I don't know how people can play pencil going off the fact that you just one trick it. Are you talking like morally or mechanically? Because that statement could go both ways. I know people who have asked me, like, how, maybe not morally, that might be the wrong word, but, like, mentally, I don't know. A lot of people have the opinion that pencil is boring. Okay, mechanically, yeah, that's much easier to answer. Actually, no, that's probably harder to answer. Because, like, for the mental thing, it's real easy, because I just think pencil's cool. I unironically think the weapon's hype if you just actually fight with it. Mechanically, you just, like, the thing with pen, if you want to get good at it, like, really good at it, is you have to learn how to use tap shots and partial charges. Like, that is the thing that pen is super good at. And it goes for other chargers too, but, like, pen just fires a bit faster than, like, E-liter, so it kind of helps there. But, like, I have not done pencil aim drills in a while. And it shows. Okay, do it a little slower. But yeah, hitting, like, partial charges, it's important to know, like, where your 60 is. So if you hit it, like, there, you can do that in combo instead of hitting 3 tap shots. But, like, ultimately, you want to, like, know the max range of your tap shots, and you want to just play around those. And if you want to, like, shoot further, you just partial charge a little bit. And then, obviously, you know, for your long-range poking, for your painting, most of the time, you're going to be doing full charges. But if you ever have to fight at close range, like, tap shots and, like, hitting partial charges are your best friends. You also have to be careful, like, you can easily fall into the habit of if you're just, like, shooting at somebody far away, just sort of, like, spamming your shots at them and not actually taking time to aim. Obviously, that's more likely on a real opponent than a dummy that just goes there and there. But, like, for people whose movement's less predictable, you can get stuck in, like, just rapid-firing all of your shots and hoping they hit. It's a little bit important to, like, actually take time to aim. Because you have to hit the second shot. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Pen is a pretty hard weapon to play if you're fighting actually some like solid players. Regular chargers are a little bit more forgiving. But it's also, you know, I've put oh, it straight up doesn't show you your paint on a weapon anymore. That sucks. I think I've put like at least over 1.5 mil into pen, and which is also crazy because I put 1 million points into Head It within like the last 3 months. It's crazy to think how much I just wasn't playing the game this time last year. Yeah, I know I can find it on Splatnet, but I was hoping I could just find it in game. Morally, not even a question. I have no soul. Hell yeah. Let me see. Yeah, 1.85 million. I was coming up on 2 million before I swapped. What is next X rank rotation? Is it good maps that I want to play? Oh my god, wait a minute. I was gonna hop off the game by then. Wait, okay, hold on. No. I have to really think this through. Okay, so for one, it's Clam Ink Blot in solo queue, not Clam Ink Blot in comp. So this is a harder map to play. Secondly, that is my current highest power, which means I'll be fighting like 2,600 opponents on S-Blast. That sounds like a bad idea. As much as these maps are fire, I think I'm gonna not play that rotation because I'm worried about that. Okay, Brave did see the rotation. I was gonna send it to him and tell him he should play it. Because those are the most Brave maps I've seen. There's no way he doesn't play that whole rotation. Viper's the only one I have more than 1 million paint. I have 3 on 1 million paint. I have Pen, Head It, and Splatter Shot. You know what? Actually, I want to try something. I tried a little bit of this earlier, and it just made me, like, I just played too quick, so my team couldn't keep up. But I want to try opening Gambit. All your 5-star have more than 1 million? Yeah. Just, it's pure coincidence on that front, because Pencil is the only one that had 1 million points before I 5-starred it. It just all happens to be the 3 weapons I've actually played for the most significant amount of time. So they all have 1 million paint on them. I don't intentionally grind anything to 5-star or 4-star or anything like that. I just play the weapons. I only started getting some weapons 5-starred last year, like late last year. I think last fall was when I 5-starred Pen. Took me probably 6 months of that, at least, maybe longer. It was probably 4 months on Head It. I know Cooler at it. Cooler, I mean, it depends on what you're playing with, honestly. Like, cooler edit isn't necessarily better, especially if you're playing in solo queue. Cooler edit's not necessarily. Hey, Malix. Crab edit's cool. Like, honestly, I would play crab edit more, but I really don't like Splat Bomb on heavy edit. I would much rather play curling. I'll show y'all some stuff when I'm out in training room again. Squeezing again. Whoa, where did you come from? Okay. But like when you're playing regular headed, the curling bomb can like you can launch a curling bomb and then get a full charge with headed. I was hoping that would kill. But then so like while the curling bomb is exploding, that's when you're fighting with your charge. Oh, okay. Apparently I was moving too fast. I don't even know how, because I had no movement cost at that time. I've already more than lost my opening gambit. I don't know, I keep trying to, like, I keep pulling out opening gambit and then just not getting value off of it. Oh, we're dead. Oh, thank God they whiffed their shots. What the? Okay, am I lagging? Nope, I haven't dropped frames. It is the dualies. I cannot. Oh, this is a dumb jump. I need to actually get my head in the game. I'm not focusing right now at all. Squeezer is just rolling over everybody. What? That's crazy. Oh, okay. Surely this is me. This has to be me lagging. Why are we all dying under basket? I need our shot to live so that I can actually get some paint for me. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go for it. don't think that was worth it at all, because now we don't have a clam. Which means I have to make one. Yeah. Alright. Am I really not did somebody... Was that guy lagging the entire game and then disconnected the second it ended? Is that what just happened? Why couldn't they have DC'd during the game? That was so painful to play. I'm gonna swap back to comeback. I feel like opening Gambit is not the play for me at this moment. It definitely could be a coincidence, but every time I run it, I play worse. Because, like, I played dumb at the beginning of the game, and then don't have a main ability for the rest of it. If I can walk up and direct the first person I see 100% of the time, then I think I can start running opening Gambit. Okay, no, I am dropping frames. Dualies are just shooters with dodge rolls? Technically, yes. Just about any way you want to look at it, that is technically true. That's how they function in game code. Take out here amongst casuals. It's not technically wrong. Like, it really isn't. It's just a very oversimplified understanding of how Dualies' class work. And it also kind of implies that there's not benefits that shooters have over dualies, but I feel like that's more interpretation of the statement. Double ninja square, okay. And object shredder, S+. Alright. Not you! Into the other guy. Oh, hello. I only agree with his take on dually switchers. I agree with it more on regular dualies, to be honest. Or like even Dapples. Like, dually switchers have their own unique playstyle that is basically unique to them. So I would spare them the treatment of just being called a shooter. Okay, guess I need to get claims. Okay. We're getting the space, but we never have the clan economy right now. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm expecting a super jump and a reef slider personally. If they were cool, that's what they would have done. They are not, so that's not what they did. That would have been sick if I hit that direct though. I thought they were going to go a little closer to me so that they could go for the direct. We need to jump in here where I'm at. I don't think anybody has any clans to do that with, though, so. Right. Yep. Guessing that's me again? Maybe I should not try to stream while playing the game. I seem to be having more instances in live than I normally would. Yep, that's about what I expected. I'm probably gonna stop streaming because I think it is interfering with my game. Oh, unless it just, you know. I think the stream itself is having more problems. I will probably try this again at some point, but yeah, that is me going away.